when you get up at night and you check your phone just to see if someone new reacted to him, or when you get up early in the morning, like 5:40ish, and you check your phone to see, before you even come out of the bed, if someone else reacted to him, just to see if someone else is loving him as much as you do. And you know, you just want to feel that joy that, yes, another new dear. Yes. Well, another symptom. Are you getting upset when someone says something negative? And I'm not talking about just a little upset. I'm talking about you can feel your temperature rise, as if you want to run to the comment section and, you know, have to set the person straight and let them know, no, you don't talk about our Prince of Kazakhstan. You don't have the right to talk to our Prince of Kazakhstan with the diamond vocal cords like that. And then you're thinking, no, we got to set them straight. Welcome to my channel. Hi, my dear friend. Welcome to my new Dimash Dear Cafe. If you've clicked on this video, it's safe to say you already know who Dimash is. And if you clicked on this video, you've already seen the thumbnails, so you already know that I am that Dimash Dear. At the cafe, you have to bring your drink, so I'm going to advise you to go get the beverage of your choice, whether it's water, tea, coffee, frappuccino, latte, cappuccino, smoothie. You can, you know, according to what time of the day where you are, you can bring your glass of wine, a cocktail maybe, a can or a bottle of beer, and a snack, because you're going to need all of that to get through this video. So, are you ready? I'm going to give you 3 seconds, and for those who don't know Dimash, I'm just going to give them also 3 seconds to go get settled, grab that drink, find your comfy spot, and meet me back here so I could introduce those who don't know Dimash to our Prince of Kazakhstan with the diamond vocal cords. So is everybody ready? In 3 seconds. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Everyone, meet our Prince of Kazakhstan. But first, I want to make a disclaimer, because I want to be sensitive to all those people out there who have a serious addiction and really need help. I just pray that they find help in their area. There's someone they can call. I pray that the Lord place people in their path that can help them. So I am in no way making light of their situation. In today's video, I am just sharing my personal journey with my fellow dears, and You know, my situation is different because Dimash is my addiction, but Dimash is also my cure. So in my situation, it's different. So I just pray that others are helped, and you know, they find help to get them through their situation. So I'm happy to get that out the way. And another thing, I am not a comedian, so I'm not trying to be funny. I am just simply sharing my personal journey with Dimash, and hope that I can help someone to smile or to take their mind off their situation in such a critical time in life. I mean, we're all going through the pandemic and all the chaos, strife, hate, to just escape it for a second, or whether it's 3 to 7 minutes, and then you can go back and, you know, regroup and face life again. Then if I could bring joy or smile just for a second, then it'll all be worth it. So let's get into the video. So in today's video, I'll talk about my personal journey with Dimash and how I have grown from from being Dimashified to a fan, to a baby dear, to a regular dear, and to what I am now considering myself as a healthy Dimash, or I should say a full-grown, healthy Dimash addicted dear. Yes, you've heard me right. I am now considering myself a full-grown, healthy Dimash addicted dear. Oh yes, back to my story. As most of you dears know, my addiction with Dimash started with the song, with that SOS song. We all know it. We all have heard it over and over again from all the various reactors that are reacting to Dimash's music. So that's where it started. And it's going on about 12, almost a year since I've been introduced to Dimash. And just by a search on YouTube, I just came across him. And once I heard his voice, I automatically knew that it was something not out of the ordinary. I knew it was something like supernatural. So I immediately went into a Dimash, what I would call binge. And my binge, I was watching every day, 24/7. All throughout the day, I couldn't get enough. I just wanted to hear more and more. I don't know, it was just that sense of beauty and the joy that you got from hearing something so naturally beautiful was like extraordinary. And you know, I just wanted more and more of that feeling. So I went on a Dimash binge. I started watching every day. You know, it's just like all throughout the day. And then after about 2 months, I noticed that my binge turned into a fever. So it was like I came across reaction videos, so I was chasing the reaction videos down morning, noon, and night. And then I noticed, I found that, oh, the reactors, they're discovering Dimash and they're loving him, and everybody is feeling this joy, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need more and more. So I noticed that I was just watching every other hour. Before you know it, I was up late at night, 3 o'clock, early in the morning. Even if I get up through the night, I would grab my phone just to see if someone else was reacting to Dimash. and loving him as much as, you know, I do and all the deers do, and they were just in awe by his you know, his musical ability and talent, and I just wanted more and more and more. I wanted more people to be happy, and I enjoyed the joy I felt with them being happy and being introduced to him. So I, you know, I caught myself after the third month. I was like, wait a minute, Marcia. I think you need to catch yourself. I think you have a problem, because the binge turned into a fever, and I was like, you need to figure out how you're going to deal with this addiction, because it's not normal. I mean, I was just consumed. So guess what I did? I came up with a prescription. I felt like I needed a prescription to help me kind of, you know, keep myself, you know, help me keep myself calm, and, you know, I would just enjoy it like any normal person would enjoy the reaction video. But I don't think it was working. So I created 3 doses of prescription for myself, and guess what they are called? Now I'm going to challenge all of you dears to come up with, what would you call that pill for Dimash? And I want you to think of 3 names, and in the next challenge I want you guys to all list those pills or prescription that you would you would recommend or create for yourself for Dimash. Well, my 3 was, you're gonna guess it. The first one was vitamin DK, and I'm gonna show you what vitamin DK looked like. It looked like this, and this says Dimash Kudaibergen vitamin DK 5,000 milligrams, because with him I need a lot of dosage. So this one pill is 500 milligrams, and this is for my Dimash binge. This pill is for my Dimash fever. And do you want to know what it's called? You guessed it. Vitamin DQ. And that's 7,000 milligrams. And did you think this was enough for me? Oh no. Oh no. Not with Dimash. You know, everything with him is off the charts, right? You know, all the keys. He don't just sing all the keys on the keyboard. He is going off the keyboard, as he does with everything. You know, he is as close to perfection as anyone can get. So, because the vitamin DK didn't work for the binge, I ended up on the vitamin DQ. But do you think that was enough? So, what you're looking at now is someone who has passed the fever and the binge, and who is sitting on YouTube talking to you guys about my addiction, because Dimash Kudaibergen has pushed me from vitamin DK to DQ to now I'm in. You want to guess this one? This is like I guess this is the maximum prescription I can take for him right now, because I am in what I am calling vitamin OOD. And do you want to know what the OOD stands for? I am literally overdosing on Dimash, because anybody in their right mind who love Dimash this much, I don't know if it's going to push them to go create a YouTube channel. I am just going to continue my journey, and you know, Dimash has inspired me because I had no clue about editing and video and all this stuff. I don't know anything about it, and he's inspired me and pushed me, you know, from my, you know, out of my comfort zone to reinvent and recreate myself and to be creative. So all of that is a good thing. And I hope that I will encourage someone out there that is in my age group to go out there and to try something different, reinvent themselves, because you know, this is what's pulling me out of my valley with all the dry bones. Like I felt like I was just in this, you know, this valley of dried bones, and I just needed something to resurrect them. So this is where my love has brought me. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, send me a comment, turn on your notification bell so that when I upload my next video, you'll be the first to know. So thanks again for watching, and I promise you our next video is going to be in the next day or two, so please keep watching. And to all my fellow dears, thank you for accepting the fact that I am a Dimash addicted dear without judgment. I've come out of the closet and I've officially announced it to you guys, my fellow dears, and everybody else. I even had to confess to my husband of 24 years that I am a Dimash addicted dear, and I am proud. So if you are too, you let me know. And until we meet again, my fellow dears,